Welcome to episode 4, Vet in a Van. South Australia has been windy, very, very windy. I'm sort of nestled behind a dune here, like amazing spot. But most of the footage over the last week or so has been like this. It's windy as hell, so I'm not sure how this will come through, but Berners Beach, still blowing a bloody gale. And yeah, so I didn't really get a lot of spoken word footage, but that's kind of okay. What did we do? We started off at, hang on, I've got it written down here, Parara Campgrounds, which is just south of Androssan. So we bought a weekly pass, which gives you access to about 20 or so campsites on the Yorke Peninsula, and that's $50. So it's about $7 a night, which is pretty cheap. So yeah, we started off at Parara, spent a couple of nights there, did some squiding, did some crabbing. It was absolutely gorgeous, and moved on to Berners Beach, because obviously the wind was going crazy, so we thought that's the only place that faces north, and it was a southeasterly coming up. Berners Beach was great, pretty packed, but still, I met a lot of other travelling families. Again, caught some more squid, got a fantastic feed of squid. Really cruisy campgrounds, a lot of people setting up for Christmas. Obviously school holidays have started now, and now we have just chuffed off to Barker's Rocks, and oh my god, we've got, if you come in to the Barker's Rock campground, which is on the west side of the Yorke Peninsula in South Australia, and you come all the way down to the bottom campground by the water, just to the right hand side there is just this amazing little private campsite that we've got, which is just freaking awesome. So we've got that to ourselves. We spent the whole day on the beach, cooked up a meal on the beach, and that was awesome. The drone broke. Good thing I got two. So I'll be using the Mini until I can get that one fixed. I think the judder bars has stuffed the gimbal or something, so I went to get some epic shots today, and it decided that it wanted to be returned to its home at DJI to get repaired, so I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. And yeah, so enjoy. Okay, say goodbye to Parara.
Bye-bye, Parara.
Bye-bye, Parara. Parara was good.
Bye-bye, Parara.
Bye-bye, Parara. Where are we going now, guys? To the beach.
Highway A32.
Said goodbye to the Murray, and we've checked out Parara, and now we're going to crank it on to the coast to Port Wakefield. So next stop, the ocean. Hopefully the weather picks up a bit, because the weather has been a bit cruddy over the last few days. But that being said, fast forward 4 or 5 days, it's going to be 40 degrees again, and I'll be like wishing it was cold. So hey, easy come, easy go. So we probably should do the introduction, considering we've been here for 24 hours and we haven't actually said where we are. We've been crabbing and fishing and squidding and God knows wherever else. Where are we, Tons? We're at
Parara Campground.
Parara Campground.
Just south of
Androssan. Near
in the Yorke Peninsula.
Dolomite mine. Dolomite mine.
I love being chef.
And Eli loves being chef. And you'll see the big grain storage. 470,000 tons of grain. That's a lot of grain. So we figured out it's $50 to get a 1 week camping pass, and that gets you into all of the camp spots all along the peninsula. So we got ourselves one of those. We might get another one. We got 14 days before we got to be in Coffin Bay. So yeah, we're just gonna take it as it comes. I think we'll chuff off from here tomorrow. We've been here, this will be our second night at this cool little spot. And we'll just sort of hug the coast around and fish. Watch out, there might do winkies on ya. There we go, good job. That looks like he will taste delicious. All right, we'll pop him in the bag, eh?
Charlie caught dinner.
Charlie caught dinner, good job, Charlie. This is what we're after, the illustrious blue crab.
Blue swimmer crab.
Blue swimmer crab. Very good eating, South Australia delicacy.
I'm gonna grab this guy.
And some sand crabs.
No, I will.
But he's unfortunately, we've got the measure out and he's 1 centimetre off. So he goes back in because he's a bit too small.
I can get to it once.
Yeah.
Oh, the other guy ran away.
Up.
Oh, I'll catch him. Yay!
That's how you catch him.
Blue swimmer crab.
1 blue swimmer crab.
Woohoo!
And he is... No, he's too small.
Too small.
What's on, Tans? What are we doing today?
Pooping.
Other than pooping and swimming. Oh.
We're gonna try and see the ancient glacial rocks at Port Vincent. Go and see if we can find some oysters at Stansbury. Maybe go fishing. There's an alpaca farm with baby alpacas that you can feed in Wool Bay. Bird hide at the estuary in Kubawi. And Edithborough has a tidal pool and fishing off the jetty.
We're going to do all of that in 1 day.
And maybe the Wattle Point wind farm.
Wow.
We'll see what we get to.
Yes, you will. You're probably falling. Don't you? You're going to get wet. So some of these coastal walks are just awesome. You can, not only is it just fantastic scenery, and you can see lots of lizards and you might see some dolphins out in the water, but you also get a feel for the history of this land. And you can, 100 million years ago, this was under a few kilometres of ice in the middle of an ice age, and this was a giant glacier that was working its way down. And you can actually see down by the water's edge there are giant boulders that are not usually found in this area, and they were dragged here from hundreds of kilometres away by the forces of a glacier that's long since gone. And it's pretty special when you just think about it, then layer upon layer of limestone and dolomite, and then finally up to the top of the cliffs where the present day land mass is. It's all very special. Just shows you how just a tiny little speck in time that we are in a much vaster planetary time period. Have a look at this, guys. Just watch out because it's a big cliff. You can see down there.
Snails.
Called snails. Very cool.
Snails.
Very cool. Glacier boulder photo in the Yorke Peninsula,
Port Vincent.
Port Vincent, 100 million years of history.
Came from a glacier.
Came from a glacier.
Across the ocean.
Crocodile.
Glacial boulder photo.
Okay. Alright. I think we got it. We got it. So it's our own custom surf and turf, which is, we've got figs off the local fig tree that the boys found, a bit of salad, a ribeye fillet, just one big ribeye for all of us, chopped up, sliced finely, and the razor fish in a garlic sauce with leek on top of the steak with some blue cheese and a touch of English mustard. Here we are, stop number 2 for the Yorke Peninsula. Still blowing a gale. See if I can do it sitting down. But it's we're what a day, eh? What a day. The wind died down. It's about 30 or so degrees. We've been in the water for most of the day. This beach, Levin Beach Conservation Park is just gorgeous. Snorkeling out there, and then to top it off, I've just been out and bagged about a dozen calamari. So we're going to cook those up with some garlic, lemon pepper and flour. Just keep it really simple. They've been out of the water under an hour. Just have them with a salad. Happy, happy days. Yeah?
Why is the tentacle moving?
Because it's cooking. Does not get any fresher than that.
It shrinks.
Yum, 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 yum. 2 is looking just as good as round 1. I reckon we might polish this off with a Tasmanian method traditional. And what's a salad? A Thai rice noodle salad. So good. Things about this stunningly beautiful coastline is it has a bit of a dark past to it as well, which at present is made obvious by countless shipwrecks that are littered all along the coastline of the Innes National Park, and many sailors lost their lives. And you can see it's just down here on the beach, just these tangled wrecks of ships that many moons ago had a sad end. I think up here you can see the stern. Almost looks like giant whale bones. Wow. It's just slowly being reclaimed. And I think we are on to a winner. Yeah, there's hardly anyone here. There's only one other camper here. We've got this beautiful big bay. Well, it's not even a bay, it's just kind of an area to pull into that's secluded and to ourselves, and the beach is just over the dune. So it's just nowhere near as windy here. So yeah, we'll get ourselves set up and away we go. So that is it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We've now left. You right there, my man? You right?
Yeah.
Okay. We've now left the Yorke Peninsula and we are on the Copper Coast, or Copper something or other, heading towards Yorke Peninsula. So hopefully next episode we'll take you through Yorke Peninsula and see how we go. We've got Christmas coming up. The boys are excited. The Christmas carols have been playing. Looking forward to decorating the van. So we'll catch you next time.